Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. We send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Sergey Pavlovich. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Cyril Bogomolka.
You ready to fight? You ready? Do it.
All right, early round action here, and hard to think of any fighter other than maybe Conor McGregor who has ascended to stardom quicker in the UFC than Cyril Gane. Within a few years of training, he had a UFC belt around his waist, and he believes tonight he will have a decided striking advantage in this particular matchup. Kick there. Well, few heavyweights move as well as the former interim champ Cyril Gane, and you see the footwork right away as this fight gets started.
Yeah, the footwork leads to the jab. The guy does a great job of moving into you, and then he pops you. And then the moment you start to rush, he drops the big right hand on you. Cyril Gane is a hard puzzle to solve, especially as you go up in weight classes. Heavyweights don't move like Cyril Gane, and you can see that as you watch him right now. Beautiful punch to the body.
Trying to hammer that lead leg. Nice. That was right down the middle. Useful strike there. The hook is clean. Oh, knee strike right to the midsection there. Pavlovich gets touched by that kick right to the body there. Nicely done by the opponent. Single. Oh, this is some high-level, efficient, effective ground and pound by Pavlovich.
Hard scramble. Right to the knee on belly. A lot of good movement.
Quick hip movement there, and he does indeed get back to his feet. Nicely done. Oh! Oh, he might be out. Pretty good position here with the single collar in the clinch.
Nice block.
Let's go. Keep moving forward now. Don't back up.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Nice straight there by Pavlovich. And potentially a critical takedown here.
Look at him attacking that guillotine. That guillotine is tight.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Pavlovich. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Gane's in half guard. Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off of his back. Pavlovich is back in half guard. All right, so he gets back to his feet after that extended battle on the ground, and the crowd is loving it.
The crowd's going crazy because they appreciate high-level mixed martial arts, and that's exactly what you just got. Ooh, big shot land.
Gane's head kick is blocked, so no damage inflicted there.
You know, that's a big thing when you're blocking high kicks, man. You cannot just take one of that kick on one arm. You have to get that cross arm to try and guide that kick so you don't take all of it.
1 minute. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Gane gets back up again. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut. Oh!
judo toss. Made it look easy. All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it.
Final seconds here. Round 2 straight ahead. All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work. All right, so the cut man attends to the fighter, who has essentially been rendered a one-eyed fighter at this point in time. Some replays from the previous round.
No defensive intent, no defensive intensity. No attention to his defense, and this costing him. Now he's dealing with a massive cut over his eye, and that's gonna make it hard for him to see. He's gotta change something, man, he's got to.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 here. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're gonna lead the dance as we go forward.
Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. Great job by Ciryl Gane to use his feet to get inside and land the jab. A lot of people are going to be trying to take this guy down, but he moves so well.
People talk about Ciryl Gane as if he moves like a welterweight. No, he moves more like a bantamweight. We have always talked about guys moving well at 135. Ciryl Gane moves like one of those guys at heavyweight. That's why he presents so many problems. And not only does he have that beautiful jab, he possesses a ton of power that can put you up.
Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
Straight right, he misses. Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing strike.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you
might be able to hook onto an arm here.
What a tight arm bar. He showed that and proved it.
Man, that is loud. Another strike lands for the kickboxer. He really found that flow state pretty early in this fight, and he hasn't looked back.
He found it really early. And when this guy gets into his groove, he is hell on wheels. And right now he is showing why he is such a high-level, high-regarded kickboxer. He is outclassing this guy.
All right, working inside the closed guard now. Oh, big pop from the crowd as they get back to their feet after a pretty scintillating grappling battle there on the ground.
Well, it's an educated crowd, John. They appreciated all the grappling exchanges and how skilled both of these men are.
This pace is just absurd, and he has kept it up throughout the fight. Shades of Max Holloway against Calvin Kattar, punches in bunches.
I mean, being there, watching Max Holloway do what he did, was super impressive. So to even list this performance alongside that tells you how this guy is fighting tonight.
Under 2 minutes to go.
These are big shots, and they're not glancing blows. When he's throwing, he is landing so clean that his head is stunning off the mat.
All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively, or this fight's gonna end.
He's got to put his hinge on. But the problem is, now he's got the blood to deal with. He's got a sharp striker in front of him. He has got a lot of things to deal with if he wants to win this fight. But right now, the focus needs to be on the head movement so you're not getting hit in that cut.
Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round.
Oh, my God!
Oh, you got to keep pressing here. Could be the beginning of the end.
Oh, landed some big shots, too.
Oh, another heavy shot gets through. Back to the feet now. Oh, man, he's still targeting that cut, and it is getting worse by the minute.
Nice pass. Getting them out here.
Final seconds here of round two. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Pavlovich. Round three coming up next. All right, so the fighter heads back to the stool, and man, that is a severe cut that he's dealing with. We'll see if they call in the ringside physician.
This type of fight, we trained for this. We're bloody.
All right, let us re-rack some replays of the damage done in that round, see if we can isolate the strike that caused the cut.
Yeah, a nasty cut opens up when he lands there. It's a beautiful shot that gets to the target. He has not been responsible defensively, and he's really paying for it because now he's dealing with that nasty cut.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway.
Good stick.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Oh, great block there. Khan's cut on his nose is just pouring blood at this point. You wonder if that's impacting his breathing by now. Oh, staying busy fighting off of his back, and he lands. Oh, looked like an elbow there from the top by Pavlovich. Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. Oh, back up again. You can't hold a good man down. Man, his body not looking too good right now. It's not quite Dominic Reyes against Jan Blachowicz, but these body strikes really starting to add up.
They're starting to pay dividends. You know, he spoke to us about this earlier in the week, how he was going to eat this guy up from bottom to top. He was going to go in reverse. That is exactly what he has done.
Pavlovich is in half guard now. Close guard here. He's very comfortable here working off of his back, DC. Oh, he's in trouble.
Oh, man, that was slick.
Well, defense doesn't always win championships in MMA, but how about the submission defense tonight, thwarting one attempt after the next?
Yeah, and the fact that he's just constantly under attack tells you he was very prepared for the type of fighter that he was in front of. He knew there would be some submissions coming his way. He was ready to defend them, and he has done that beautifully.
Khan's cut is getting worse. The cut man chomping at the bit to get in there. He'll have to wait for the break between rounds if we get there. Freeman, this could do it. Oh, huge kick to the leg.
He's hurting him bad, man. That right hook is nasty.
He rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now it's a full back.
Blood in the water, you gotta go and get it. You gotta define the finish. You cannot let him off the hook like that, because now he will be motivated to try to go and hurt you as he's hurting you.
All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You gotta be careful. Oh, man, another strike gets through, and now things are critical. We got a lot of blood, folks.
Nice shot lands from the bottom.
Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground.
Not being just defensive, but offensive off of his back. Great punch lands.
Less than 2 minutes to go in round 3. Gane's back into full go. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Well, he put so much stock into this fight, and now we're late in the game, and if he doesn't get a finish, this opportunity goes by the board.
I mean, it's almost over. Right now, he's got to start throwing everything he can find at his opponent. Oh, he hurt him again, bro. Oh. Good right here.
Oh!
Great block there.
Pavlovich's nose is unrecognizable. It is mangled. It is cut open. I think it's probably broken at this point in time. Surgery next week, but now we'll see if mentally, physically, he can stay in this fight. Under a minute now to go in this one. Nice jab by Ciryl Gane. Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is lighting them up now. Nice straight right lands. Well, he is clearly faded in this one. I'm not talking about the high and tight skin fade on my man Daniel Cormier. He got stunned earlier in the round, and mentally I feel like he checked out a little bit.
He hasn't been able to build back and fight the way that we're used to seeing him fight. He needs to take a breath, take a moment, and get back to work. Oh, right into mount.
Pavlovich is in half guard. Gane's an absolute mess right now. This fight might actually get stopped by the ringside physician due to that cut. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll.
Stop.
The official decision is now in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges scored this contest 30-27. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Sergey Pavlovich.
All right, so no surprise there as he gets it done on all 3 judges' scorecards. He kind of was confident if this was just a kickboxing match, but obviously he mixed it up and it paid dividends tonight.
It's mixed martial arts, and he showed that tonight. He showed that developing every skill in the game is what's going to be important as you have championship aspirations. He did it, got a massive victory, and wins a superior decision.
Our tale of the tape for this much-anticipated middleweight encounter. We send it inside the octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Darren the Gorilla Till! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Marvin the Italian Dream Vittori!
You ready to fight? Ready. Go.
Right, early round action here. There is no denying all of the skills that Darren Till brings to the table. He's got the fan base, moves all the needles you would want a fighter to move. Now the focus, getting back into middleweight title contention. And a lot of that is rooted in the improvements that he has made when it comes to his wrestling, when it comes to his grappling. That has been his kryptonite in the past. He does not believe it will be here tonight.
And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Oh, effective use of the jab by Vittori. Trying to establish the jab early on here. Oh, big right hook, but a whiff. Oh, and so now he lands another combination, so it's never just one shot. There's always 2 or 3 coming behind.
A lot of times people throw singular strikes. Not this gentleman. This man is stringing 4, 5, 6 in a row. What a great job. Oh, nice.
Till's kick is blocked. All right, round 1 action here, and he's not wasting any time getting the takedown. We kind of felt like it would be there for him, and he's able to get the kickboxer down early.
Why fight him where he's good? Take him down whenever he's trying to do what makes him best. The moment he starts to show kick, you level change and you hit him at the hips. That was a great job by the balanced fighter.
Good series of punches by him there. He has been busy throughout.
He's doing a great job with the hands. He looks like a professional boxer out there.
Right on the button. Just over 3 minutes to go.
Another punch to the head.
Nice defense there. Huge block. Again, going back to the jab just out of range. Big shots being landed on both sides here. Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Till.
Take him for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Vettori's back in half guard. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. Vettori's back to the side control now. Making all these shots count. Vettori gets back up. Under 2 minutes now to go. Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. Big right hand. Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked. Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook a little bit.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
Nice straight right hand.
He blocked that punch. He gets to the single collar time. Look for him to keep that elbow tight and throw punches with his free hand. Fast leg kick lands.
Less than a minute to go in the round.
Another one.
Till's now cut above the eye from that strike. That bears watching as this fight continues. Oh, that's got to be discouraging as he gets right back up again. Big knee there. And now some separation. He's got a good leg kick. There it is. 30 seconds now to go in round 1. Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the bottom here. He hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game plan. Another big takedown.
Second round, straight ahead. All right, mercifully, that is it for the round, and Till's bleeding from the forehead there a little bit. It doesn't appear to be too bad. The focus for the cut man, though, to make sure that he can stop the bleeding and not allow the blood to get into the eyes. All right, back to the stools between rounds, and I guess nothing a little Botox can't fix, but let us show you the replay and ultimately the strike that caused that significant damage to his forehead.
I mean, his forehead. You don't see it very often, but even when BJ Penn kicked Diego Sanchez, the damage and the blood that flies off the head whenever you get a head kick to the head
Ready.
It's very difficult to deal with or get a cut on the forehead. He's got to change his approach now to really protect himself.
Yeah, it doesn't appear to be compromising the vision as yet, but he will need to protect himself so it doesn't get worse here in the next round. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far.
These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. He talked to us a lot about pace and pressure, and he has certainly kept up his end of the bargain.
I mean, the cardio is fantastic tonight. He is pushing at a level that we have not seen him fight before. This is shades of Colby Covington, Max Holloway, those guys that can fight all night. He is showing you that he has done the work in the training room, and it's on full display tonight.
Oh, what a land there by Darren Till, DC. Every time the gorilla throws and lands, you hear those oohs and ahs from him.
Oh, nice double leg, yes.
All right, so he lands again just like we saw in the last round, realizing a lot of success with his Muay Thai game tonight.
You know, why change it? It's working, and it's working from the very start of the fight. The moment this fight started, you saw the advantage that we predicted was there. He started to take advantage of it early, and now he's continuing to build on that. This kickboxer looks amazing tonight.
Right hook to the head, blocked. Beautiful right punch, follows it up with the left. Oh, man, the hard hook lands again. He's had that weapon going all night.
It's one of his best strikes. He does a good job of turning on it, landing it, and getting back to distance and safety so that he doesn't have to take anything in return.
Till's got a big bruise starting to form on the right side of his body. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Ooh. Takedown. Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down. Oh, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Till's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. Vittori's in half guard.
That was a slick transition.
Vittori gets back up. Fighter lands a right punch. Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round 2, definitely picking up the pace after round 1. So he got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round. Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Let's see who gets the job done at the end of this thing.
Yeah, looks a little wobbly on his feet. Big right hand there. Looked like he might have landed there. Instead, a swing and a miss by Vittori.
Oh, no!
That leg kick hurt.
And mixes in a takedown. Why not? Under a minute now to go. All right, well, that blow is buffeting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with a super high fight IQ. So when you give him that blood, that crimson red is nothing more than something that inspires him to continue doing what he's doing. So you have got to change something. You got to get your head moving so you're not taking too much damage to that cut.
Oh, you land, I land. Is that what we're doing here? Vittori's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. Oh, he got tagged something fierce there. Great combination. Final seconds. in the books. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this. Again, he will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third and final round. Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take. And that one certainly found the target.
He loaded up there in that high kick. He does a great job of getting that leg kick to the target.
Trying to kick the leg out. Fighter connects there. Well, you can just see he is oozing with confidence, and not overconfidence, but a big knockdown in round one likely the source of that confidence.
When everything is going great, you tend to feel like you could walk through a wall. He doesn't need a wall. Oh, he hurt him again!
Whiffs on that offering. What a fight, what a display of physical and mental toughness on both sides. I'm not sure who's more injured, but they're both hurt for sure.
Yeah, John, they're both beat up, but I think that is the key. The mental is what's gonna allow you to get your hand raised in this fight. This will not be easy. You're gonna have to go to some dark places whenever you're in front of a guy that is as good as you in every aspect of fighting.
Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Darren Till. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Both fighters starting to open up a little bit. Till's able to land the strike right there and continuing to make things difficult for the opposition. The nose is already damaged, and that strike ain't going to help matters. Oh, he just continues to pour it on. He has been aggressive all night long with his striking. Got to be careful here to not empty the gas tank. So far, so good, though, in this round. Till's eye is just mangled. He's hardly recognizable right now. I know DC's got his eyes closed, but I'm not so sure the referee shouldn't call on the ringside physician like right now. All right, well, time is the enemy now, DC, and he's really running out of it if he's going to get his hand raised tonight.
He's got to go forward. He's got to just throw everything at his opponent to try and find that punch or that kick that's going to end the fight. There is time for strategy.
Vittori's been dealing with that cut on his nose for a while, and now it is just pouring blood. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Just over 2 minutes to go in our third and final round. We'll see what he does here. He postures up and lands to the head. Well, I'm not sure how much more damage he can take to the body. You may want to drop that elbow defensively. Of course, that opens you up to damage upstairs. Pick your poison for him here as he continues to absorb damage. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. A little single collar tie there. Till's strike there is blocked. Nice job by the defense. All right, so the blood continues to be a major factor in this fight. And I think at some point the referee is going to intervene here, DC.
He hasn't been able to change anything.
Oh, big right! Oh, punches and bunches! Well, no denying the durability on the other side, but at this point, you just got to find that kill shot. Oh! That is it!
Oh, my goodness!
With a massive highlight at the Garden.
Oh, my goodness, what a fight.
The official decision is in. Here is the veteran voice, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 54 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by knockout, Marvin, the Italian Dream, Vettori.
And there is the man of the moment, and what a moment this must be like for a professional athlete, right? I know you enjoyed the birth of your kids, right? But
Yeah.
you knock out a man in a cage fight. I can't think of anything better.
I mean, there's nothing like it. You know, you don't even hear the one that lands, that puts out your opponent's lights. And tonight, he got that done. And he should be very proud of the work he and his coaches got done tonight.
And now our tail of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Israel, the last style bender, Adesanya. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Carlos Black Jack Albert.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Well, Israel Adesanya, as hot a prospect as has crossed into the UFC in years, he is known as an outstanding kickboxer, and as such, a lot of his UFC opponents are going to try to take him down, as his past victims will attest. That is a whole lot easier said than done. Just out of range with that right hand. Blocks the strike. Woo. Israel Adesanya, I don't even know what that was, but it certainly looked pretty, DC. This man brings so many different things to the table as a striker, and I would think would be a very difficult guy for his fellow middleweight contenders to prepare for.
Oh, my goodness, what a kick! Beautiful setup to the leg kick.
Oh, big right hand, yes. Unable to connect there. Nicely done to the body. Both guys appeared to land there. Oh, roundhouse kick. Oh, that is a furious inside leg kick. You ever taken like a 5-finger to the inside of your leg? That don't feel good. Never mind a kick like that.
Slapping your leg hurts. Imagine someone this side kicking you with his shin in the inside of your leg. You cannot take many of those kicks.
Just over 3 minutes to go, round 1.
Nice, solid punch lands.
And now leather being thrown on both sides. Adesanya gets caught by that flush straight punch. Nice job by the offense there.
I mean, is this thing on repeat? How many times can you say punch to the head?
Doing work with the jab there. Ooh, side kick, well timed there. Nice job moving off the center line. He slips to avoid that right hand. Now lands a kick to the body. Oh, beautiful land there by Adesanya. You hear this crowd just eating out of his hand, oohing and on every time he advances.
I mean, he just captures your imagination from the walkout to the entrance when he's in the octagon, the fighting style. He just kind of has that thing that makes you want to stop and stare at Israel Adesanya.
Oh, nasty cut there, right on the bridge of the nose. Another powerful kick there. A lot of volume volume with the feet tonight for him.
It's unbelievable to watch somebody make kicking the base of their fighting style. He has shown us that it's possible. Oh, nice.
All right, well, as many expected, the narrative in this one, Israel Adesanya striking, seemingly taking it to another level here tonight.
He just continues to get better, and it's very familiar, right? We know that when you have to stand with the last style bender, you're in trouble, but you don't have the ability to take him down. He leads all fights with his striking. Tremendous performance.
Check, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach. Beautiful body kick.
Oh, roundhouse kick. Add that to his highlight reel. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Oh, left hook to the head, it's blocked. Just missed with that right hand. 30 seconds to go.
That's how you control the fight. Keep fighting behind the jab.
Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cut man's gonna have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cut men in the business, and they are going to need him right now because this cut is getting worse, and it's only gonna continue to get worse because he has got a killer in front of him.
Round two is next. All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, back to the stools for 60 seconds. That gives us a chance to re-rack some replays, including what we believe is the strike that caused the cut on his nose.
Yeah, beautiful strike that lands, causes this cut, opens him up on the bridge of the nose. It's not a bad cut. But if he continues to go forward, his opponent is a sniper, and he's going to keep hitting him in that same spot. Move your head. Really choose the times in which you're going to advance to try to get to this guy. You got to be careful, though, because he is so good at picking his shots.
And, of course, it's hard to know the extent to which that has compromised his breathing, but that corner was fired up. They want him to be more defensively sound as this fight continues.
Real quick leg kick.
Adesanya's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range. Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage.
Beautiful block there.
Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish it.
He rocked him. He hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off. And now he's tasked with trying to find that shot again. Look at the turnover in that kick.
All right, so a little welt there starting to develop on the side of his body. A lot of strikes landing in that area tonight.
I mean, he's got to do something. You cannot continue to ignore that you're getting hit in the body over and over again. You better address it now before we get to a point where you can't continue to fight.
Adesanya's nose is just donating blood by the second here. I'm not so sure that nose isn't broken, DC. We go 2 minutes down here in the second round.
I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out.
Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket.
leg kick.
Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. John, it burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time a shot lands, it just burns. So this guy needs to try to find a way to not take and limit the damage he's taking to this cut. Easier said than done, though.
Under 2 minutes now to go. Well, he is a tactician. He does not discriminate when it comes to his weapons. There's a side kick.
That side kick can go to the legs or to the body. What a technique. But he needs to check one of these kicks. He has to discourage him from throwing this kick over and over again.
Good lead left. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Big knee there. Oh, man, that cut is getting worse by the minute, looking ghastly at this point. Oh, how good is that kick? Under a minute now to go in the round. Nice job by the defensive fighter. Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Oh, he continues to land a high number of strikes in this round. Really hasn't let up when it comes to his aggressiveness. Certainly have to be mindful that you don't gas out, but you gotta like the output on display here. 20 seconds to go, round two.
That's a great kick landed there.
10 seconds to go in the round. Round three next. All right, there's the end of the round, and hopefully not the end of the fight. He doesn't look as handsome as he did when he walked out. That is a severe gash on his face.
That's pretty bad, and it's only going to get worse. You have to be smart with your exchanging.
All right, I'm being told we've got some replays from the previous round, and it appears as though the cut on the bridge of the nose is getting worse by the minute.
It's getting worse by the minute, and he's got an opponent in front of him that wants to target it. He wants to hit him on the nose over and over again. I wonder if every time he gets hit there, the blood goes down into the mouth, making it difficult to breathe.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Third and final round here. All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent. Switching stances here. Head kick attempt, but the fighter got the right hand up. Israel Adesanya is making things really difficult for the opposition now as the fighter continues to target that damaged nose. Oh, strike lands cleanly there, champ.
They're so evenly matched, they're going tit for tat.
Finds his range with the jab.
Big shot to the head.
Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. Right now, it's never shown. Nice jab by Izzy.
All right, getting late in the fight right now, DC. Dream fight for the fans, maybe not so much for the judges. It's been back and forth.
It's been so close. I would not want to be sitting at the judges' table right now. I don't know who's winning this fight.
Well, new round, same narrative. He continues to punish the body yet again, just as he did in the previous frame. Adesanya's cut on his nose does not look good. Actually, it looks really bad. You got to think the ringside physician is going to get called in here in a moment. Well, missed on that one. Oh, you gotta love the leg kicks, and there it is.
Oh, big elbow. Great punch. Now they separate.
Decent right hook attempt, but it's no good. Oh, he has landed a high volume of strikes in this round and really hasn't let up when it comes to his aggressiveness. The striking has been on point every step of the way. Careful to not gas out, but you gotta like the output here down the stretch. Well, an incredible fight thus far. Both fighters look like they could be finished at any time. If you wondered about the heart on either side, that question was answered tonight.
Nothing. There are no more questions in regards to these two fighters. Both of these men have been hurt. Both of these men are swollen. They're bloody. They're both, even though they're both willing and ready to continue this fight.
Vision is compromised, there's no doubt. He's looking for that left hand. Not there.
Beautiful shot lands to the leg there.
Oh! That'll do it! Oh! Woo! Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming, so back to the drawing board for him. But for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. The official decision is in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 51 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, Carlos Blackjack Albert!
Well, we congratulate him on a huge knockout here tonight. He'll probably keep that smile while he's sleeping tonight after what he was able to produce here.
He's going to be smiling for a really long time. When you get a knockout like that, not only do you get the win, you also, most times, walk away with a $50,000 bonus check.